Slifer here. Welcome to Will You Press the Button? I've seen a lot of other YouTubers playing this game and I figured I'd try a little bit. Alright, so the first scenario is you will be able to make any one person fall in love with you, but you must be the one to end their life. This one... So, you can get anyone to fall in love with you, but then you'd have to kill them. Why would you even want that? So, no. Okay, good. 54 people agreed with me. I'll say that's a good one. You are God, but you have to answer all the prayers of the earth. Isn't that what God does, though? Sure. Really, guys? You wouldn't want to help people and have God powers? Like, you could create anything? Really? You could create anything. You'd have all of his powers, but you'd have to answer all of the prayers of the earth. That's not a bad thing. Seriously? Oh, God. You get to have sex with Dave Bowie, but there is no downside. Oh, God. Fuck that. No, just no. Okay. I was about to say, guys, really? 64% of people agreed with me to this question. Fuck no. You make the greatest work of art in history, but nobody will appreciate it until after you're dead and you die broken alone. Okay, so basically you make the greatest art in history, but no one cares. No. 66% of people did not agree. That was a good question. You become happily married to your soulmate, but technically he in my case, will die after 10 years. Sure. What? You guys wouldn't want to be with your soulmate, really? You'd rather be with someone that you're not meant to be with and be with them for as long as they can, instead of being with a person that would make you your happiest for like 10 years. Seriously? I would yeah, of course, seeing them die after 10 years is horrible. But it doesn't say that you won't die too. It just, like, what if you died before she did? I mean, come on. You gain the ability to shapeshift into any animal form, but you can never revert to a human form. So you're stuck in animal form all the rest of your life. Wow. I don't know, having the ability to be any animal, it doesn't say you stay into that animal form, it just says that you transform into any animal form. So basically you could change from one animal to the next, you just wouldn't be allowed to go back to being human. Oof. I don't know. Having the ability to change into any animal, and you don't have to stay the same animal the entire time. You can become any animal. You just can't become human again. Yeah, I'd do it. What? You guys? Okay, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. You could have the ability to become any animal. It doesn't say you have to stay in that animal form. It just says that you could become any animal, which means you could go from one animal to a different one. Like, every day could be different. You just couldn't become human again. That's a good question. Oh, God. This one doesn't even apply to me. Fuck that, no. What? It's not a good question for girls, though. I mean, come on. And isn't that uncomfortable? You will have neat sweater, but it'll be kinda itchy. Most sweaters are itchy. Sure. Yeah, I'd rather have a nice sweater that looks good. Fashion over comfort, you know? You have the power to become invisible. But while you're invisible, everyone talks shit about you. Oh, so you can eavesdrop on people and what they say about you. Interesting. Yeah, lets you know who your true friends are, that's for sure. Yep, I would too, guys. I would totally do it too. All the games, DLCs, and expansions are free on Steam for only you. That'd be perfect. You have no friends to play with. Oh, God. Like I said, you have no friends ever, and you cannot have friends even in real life. Oh, God. Oh. You can play all the games that you want, but you would have no friends. You'd have no friends and no social life. Ooh. Hmm. The dilemmas. Hmm. So you could get all the games ever created. They'd be free and everyone else would have to pay for them. But you would have no friends. At all, period. Ugh. Actually, that is a lot of gamers, to be honest. Let's be honest here, guys. Yeah, Sorry, I have to check my time. Alright, I'm fine. Ooh. I don't know. If my friends ever see this, they're gonna hate me so much. So, yeah. Yeah, I screwed up, I know. Yep. I would have totally have clicked the other one, to be honest. If I was ever given this for like a real life scenario, I would totally say no. I'd rather pay money for the games and actually have people to play with, to be honest, but that is a good dilemma. Sorry guys, I'm kind of sick today. You become infinitely rich, globally famous, and immortal. But 90% of the Earth's population suddenly dies. What? Oh. So you would be infinitely you would basically get everything that the people who died have, and you would be immortal, while only 10% of the population still lived on Earth, counting you. Mm. I'd rather not have people die. Okay, good. Good to know you guys actually agree. God. 45% of you decided that that would be a good idea. You'd rather live with 10% of the world's population, and you being the only one that could live, the rest of them would die, leaving you alone. You regenerate and have eternal youth, and if you die, you are resurrected within an hour. But every death leaves a permanent scar on each time you die. There is a 1% chance you wake up with no memories. So, in this one, you die and then come back with a scar for every death. And there's a 1% chance that you will wake up with amnesia. I wish that I could wake up with amnesia. Yeah, I would too, guys. I'd rather die than come back and live through it and risk forgetting everything. 27% of you said no. So you guys would rather die and just be done with it? Huh, interesting. 33% of you loved that idea. You can fly anytime you want for as long as you want, but you have to clean up elephant poo every 2 days. Ooh. I hate cleaning up poop after animals. I hate it. I have cats and dogs at home, and I hate it so much cleaning up after them. It makes me so sick. So, as much as I'd love to fly, no. Wow, the votes were split on this one. 59% of people actually want to do that. I mean, I guess it's not that bad, but you guys don't know how elephant poop goes. That is a lot of poop, let me tell you. Your salary is multiplied by 5. Well, right now I have no salary, so... But you compulsively have to buy something expensive every month. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'd do it too. You probably, if you had that much money, you'd probably buy something expensive, period, anyway, so... You can time travel, but it's only one way. So basically, you can either go back in time and you're stuck back in time, or you can go into the future, but you're stuck there. You can never go back to your original time. Oof. No, no, no. What? 54% of you pressed the button. So 54% of you would love to go back in time or forward in time and just be stuck where you are. So you couldn't go back and see all your friends or family. You'd be leaving them all behind. Why is this so based on guys? This makes no sense. Why is this game based on guys? Stereotypical, you know? You marry the girl of your dreams, but you have to go to war for 10 years. Technically, some people do that already. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. 60% of you wouldn't want to marry the person of your dreams. Wow. You'd go to war for 10 years, yeah, you risk dying, but it doesn't say what your job would be. There's a lot of jobs out there that don't involve you getting killed. This is a redo. You marry the girls of your dreams, but she will cheat on you constantly. No. Yeah, I would. Why would you want that? So you basically have a marriage that wouldn't last, period, anyway. 80% of you did not. Yeah, I wouldn't either, guys. Have infinite money but lose both your legs. Actually, yeah, I'd do that. I'd rather not walk again and have a lot of money so that I could actually get... There's this new thing called prosthetics. If you have infinite money, you could buy yourself prosthetics and you could actually walk again. I mean, come on, guys. It doesn't say that you can't buy prosthetics or anything. It just says you lose both your legs. Okay. You can relearn to walk with prosthetics. I know a good chunk of people that have learned to walk with just one leg. I've known people that have had family members that have lost both their legs before. It's not impossible to walk again once you lose your legs, just like it's not impossible to do things once you lose both your arms. You can play any game in the perfect virtual reality. You experience every aspect of it as if it were real and no real effects. But once you play any game this way, you can never play it again in any format. Ooh, that means all those games and stuff would have to be done in one setting. Oh, those long Let's Plays would have to be done in one setting. You couldn't come back to them. Oh. No. What? You all would want to play every game once and not get to play it again. I understand the perfect virtual reality thing means it's like so real, but you'd only get to play the game once. If it were me in that scenario, I would want to go back to that game. You find your one and only true love, or he or she has a fatal illness that'll kill them in 2 years. So, cancer or something? They have a fatal illness that'll kill them in 2 years, so really bad illness. So they're sick, but you find your true love. You find your true love, but they're sick and they're dying, basically. No. Yeah, I wouldn't want to spend only 2 years with somebody. I would lock myself in my room probably and start bawling once they died. I do not do well with death. I don't. You get to eat people, but you don't get to eat pizza? Oh god. No. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that either. You can enter any anime you choose and live on your own terms, but you will die after 1 month after entering. What? So basically you get to live 1 month in an anime, but you die after that. As much as I'd love to go in my own anime of my choosing, I don't want to die. Yeah, I wouldn't want to die either, guys. You encounter $5 million, but it's a settlement and a divorce from your soulmate. Would you rather spend the rest of your life with the person that you're meant to be with, or get $5 million? Ooh. Well, that money would wear out eventually. Your soulmate, if you're getting a divorce, I'm pretty sure your soulmate doesn't love you. Or something happened to cause rifts in your marriage. I still wouldn't want to lose them, however, but $5 million is a lot of money. And technically, you could probably buy them back. So, sure. Oh, you guys are probably screaming at me in the comments if you see this. This was a tough one. This was a really tough one. That was good. Fictional character you have the biggest crush on comes to life in the real world, but he or she is reeling from the fact that his or her existence is completely pointless. So, the biggest character you have a crush on from your book comes to real life, but they have manic depression? I mean, they can be cured. So yeah. What? I guess. Yeah, it'd be hard to deal with somebody like that, I guess. That was a good one. You can never die or you'll have cancer, which is ruining your insides. So you have to suffer with the pains of having cancer for the rest of your life? I don't think I could put up with that. Yeah, I don't think I could put up with that either, guys. I know how bad that can get, and you would literally be weak. You would literally be weak and unable to move and need help all the time, but you couldn't die. You would probably be begging for someone to kill you by that point, to be honest, because that has, depending on where it affects, can literally ruin your entire life. And you would have to depend on others to take care of you. And no. Sorry, I keep scrolling down. I don't mean to. You could win an infinite amount of money, but there's only a 50% chance you will win it if you don't. You won't have any money for 2 years. So, you play the lottery? You play the lottery and put all your money in it. I wouldn't. Wow, you guys would risk not having money for 2 years? You'd risk being poor for 2 years to get an infinite amount of money in the lottery. I mean, if you won, if it said you won an infinite amount of money, but you aren't 50-50 chance that you would win, only some of you would probably get it at that rate. I guess that's a good one. You okay. It crashes every 30 seconds. No. That would mean you couldn't even get through an entire game without it constantly crashing. No. Download speed is great. But if it crashed every 30 seconds, then you would constantly have to download the same files over and over and over until they finally successfully downloaded. You can have any video game you want once every 3 months, but you can't buy anything during the Steam sales. Ooh. I guess that works. So there's not a whole lot of games going on that are really great during the Steam sales. Most Steam sale games are the ones that are losing interest. So yeah. Yeah, I'd do it too. You bring peace to the world, but doing so you become the object of everyone's hatred. That's not peace. That's not peace. That's just What is it? That's just common interests. That's not peace. No, that's not peace. Guys, that's not peace. Peace means there's no fighting. Technically, there would still be fighting if you were the object of everyone's hatred. You would kind of want to fight. That objection, like, see why everyone hates you so much. I couldn't even put up with the pressure of everyone hating me. That's not peace. That's not world peace. You become a Jedi and live in Star Wars universe, but you live during the prequels and are a bodyguard to Jar Jar. God. No. No. I love Jar Jar, but no. Ugh. He still thinks you will no. I no. You get a job promotion, but your best friend loses their job? No. I wouldn't want to see my friend suffer. Oh god. You have a 50% chance of getting anything you want for the rest of your life and never physically age. And you know for certain that you will be reincarnated in whatever form you choose should you die. But you have a 50% chance of being tortured brutally nonstop for 24 hours and burned. No. Yeah, not all people believe in reincarnation. Also, it's a 50% chance that you will be reincarnated or you will be sent to hell and die. You become part of the PC Master Race, but HL3 will never be released. No. I know a lot of people love that game. No. So I would hate being a part of that. Let's be honest here. I couldn't tolerate gaming that much, no. Get concert tickets for free and meet and greet passes to all your favorite bands. But you also have to attend at least one of favorite artist gigs to earn each ticket. Actually, yeah, I could put up with that. Yeah, I could put up with that. I do a lot, actually. I've had to put up with a lot of songs and artists that I don't enjoy. But you learn to build a tolerance to things. You honestly do. I mean, it would be annoying, but you get free tickets all the time if you go. So you'd spend money to go to, or you'd go to one of your least favorite artist gigs to earn free tickets and passes to everything else. You can play any song in the world on a child's xylophone. I've seen people do that. I've actually seen people attempt to do that. It's hard as hell. Let me check my time. Oh gosh, I'm over. This will be probably, if you're seeing this as probably a two length video, unless it's super long, so I'm gonna leave this one here for you guys to decide, and I will see you in the next video. Johnny! Sorry, I clicked it by accident. Johnny!